Hello and welcome to this quick video. So this video is just to quickly show you what type of workshops there is and there's other techniques that you can use. This is just the quick advantages and disadvantages that are provided. So some possible workshops that you can think of or could possibly be used is interviews, focus groups, workshops, document analysis, record searching, which is other techniques. Shadowing is another technique, and questionnaires is another technique. These are the most popular ones. There is a lot more, and I've just highlighted a few of them in this video. So interviews, basically this could be like a one-to-one interview, and that's how usually they work. The advantages are that they are quick to organize and to conduct, useful for sensitive topics, and makes interviews feel special, useful for understanding major objectives, themes of initiative, and to understand the perspective of the stakeholders. Disadvantages is that it can be intimidating, represents the view of a single stakeholder only, and not feasible for larger groups. What you could consider at the same time is the type of questions to use. It could be open, closed, reflective, building rapport, be prepared, and what order to conduct the interviews in. Focus groups is basically a group of end users, customers, brought together to assess the product or service. Advantage is that it could direct feedback from the customer before significant investments. And disadvantages, depending on stakeholders, may be complex to facilitate. That means that literally, if it's a larger group, it can be sometimes a bit more difficult to try and get understanding from all the stakeholders, as well as handling a bigger, larger group. To consider is how your questions will be perceived by the customer or the user, and what segments you are going to be targeting. Workshops. Workshop is a little bit similar to focus groups. So group meeting with multiple stakeholders work together. A relatively quick way to get lots of people together, and represents multiple perspectives in a single session. Results are higher quality. Contributions from attendees help build buy-in and facilitates consensus. Takes time to organize, depending on stakeholders, may be complex to facilitate, requires co-location to staff. To consider is that you will need to plan well in advance for these type of workshops, because you need to understand who will be chairing the sessions, who will be taking the minutes if required, and at the same time taking notes, which is the minutes, and what personality types you might encounter, and how to ensure each attendee has a voice. So you need to listen to everyone, and a lot of people sometimes can get shy and not speak. So at the same time, you would like to listen to everyone and get their opinions on things, which can be sometimes difficult. Another kind of technique could be like document analysis and record searching, which is formal inspections of documents, records such as customer contact records, invoices, audit reports. Advantage is that it allows accurate identification of quality issues. Disadvantage is that it works intensive, and there's no certainty. There's uncertainty in principle, and the observations will affect the results. Shadowing. This is time spent with users watching them perform their duties. So that could be just someone sitting behind you and watching you carry on with your day-to-day duties. Advantage is it allows you to understand the raw process and identification of the knowledge and practices that the agent's doing. At the same time, the disadvantage is the presence that can affect the manner in which the user performs their role. Be sensitive to the fact that your customer will be busy. So sometimes when you're shadowing, it can be a bit awkward, and you just need to bear in mind that this person is working and you just silently have to shadow behind them. Questionnaires is lastly the other technique. This could be like surveys that you send out to large groups. You don't have to send them out. You could do them personally, face to face. You can just ask people on, or a group of people, depending on how many you need. Easy to analyze results and can be reached to many people quickly. Response rates can be poor, and careful articulation on questions to ensure quantitative results and avoid bias. So this is kind of a overview of hopefully a few workshops and other techniques, key techniques that people use. And I hope this video has helped you. Any questions, please let me know. Just write in the comments below and I will help you as much as I can. Thank you.